at Rushford Community Ambulance, we are a BLS service that covers 3 cities, 8 townships, and all the rural people in between. Our service area is approximately 177 square miles and spans over 3 counties, Fillmore, Houston, and Winona. We employ EMTs, EMRs, and drivers to staff our needs. We are a paid on-call service with self-scheduling to accommodate the staff's home life. We run with 2 ambulances and are striving to make our service the highest it can be in the BLS scope. We serve all 3 major hospitals in our area and have ALS available at any time for an intercept. The service first started here in Rushford in the fall of 1971 and has been going strong ever since. Here at Rushford Ambulance, we have a wide variety of years of service on the team, some spanning decades, some only spanning a few years, but we all come together to collaborate on a very proactive approach to our medical care for our community. With Rushford being a smaller community and everybody knowing everybody, patient care sometimes can be more complicated as we are all a family society. But with that family society, it also helps us know that we are giving the best care to our loved ones. It is very positive when you're able to help somebody and you see them later down on the street and they thank you for the service that you provided. It gives you a very warm sense of accomplishment and pride in what the job that you do.
My name is Taryn Mason. I woke up at 5:30 Friday morning having extreme heartburn, and then my chest was starting to get tight. Then I was starting to get shortness of breath, and then I had my daughter call 911. My daughter called at 6 o'clock. By 6:02, an ambulance was already here, which was amazing, and they got me right up. They asked if I could walk out, and they took me right into the ambulance right away. He decided to do another EKG reading on me. Did realize at this time I was having a heart attack. They did let me know just so I could calm down. I was still puking a lot. I guess that's another sign so I had the indigestion and the puking, which was my sign of my heart attack. So at that time, I realized we were going to La Crosse. But when I got there, I realized 100% blockage. I needed 2 stents, and I realized that my heart has been dying for a while. I was only at a 30% squeeze, which most people are at a 60 to 70% squeeze.
I wanted to join the ambulance service because I've always kind of had a caregiver mentality, and I also wanted to give back to the community because they've given a lot to me and my family over the years, and it's just something I felt was time for me to do. I got my training because the city of Rushford paid for me to take the EMT classes so that I could further my education.
As a new first responder coming into our service, you can expect to come into a very friendly, family-based environment that will treat you with the dignity and respect that you deserve, as well as give you the training and leadership that you require.
I first started with Rushford's Fire Department and started going through all of that training. And the cross training is so similar that it's just like, well, being an ambulance person is a little bit more training, so it just seemed like natural transition. Going a couple doors down from the fire department to the ambulance service was just super easy for me, and it just felt natural. And it was just kind of an unexpected blessing. It wasn't really what I was looking for at the time, but now that I went through it and went through the training and did all that, I'm very happy that I put in the effort for it. It's been very rewarding over the years.
We offer accommodations for people to stay. So just because you may not live in the city of Rushford, it doesn't mean that you can't join the Rushford Ambulance. I wanted to be part of the community, a community, and I didn't want to have to drive and waste time on the road or anything like that. I wanted to serve the people that I lived with. My favorite aspect of working for the ambulance is definitely the older community. We have a nursing home in town, so it's been a blessing to serve them. I also like working with the ambulance team because we can do things outside of the community as well.
As the director of the ambulance service, I have a wide variety of duties, not only with direct patient care, but with staff coordination and education. We also strive to do more community-based outreach, such as CPR classes and first aid classes to the community. Being able to be in this position for the city, I enjoy the ability to make a significant difference, to be able to actually go out and make a difference helping our community, whether it be anything from a heart attack to a car accident, to just talking to somebody who has medical questions. No matter what the situation, I'm always there to help, and I do the best I can to help find the answer, and if I can't, I will find it for you. Some of the nice things that I enjoy, you could have the same type of call 2 times in a row, and they will be completely different. You never know exactly what you're gonna have when the sirens go off, but you always know that you're in good hands with the team that you work with. A lot of our employees here are also members of the community in other aspects. Some are police officers, some are firefighters, but we all work together as one cohesive unit.
My favorite thing is just the team atmosphere that we have here. Any situation we get into, there's always somebody to help, encourage, show you how to learn, help you get through the situations. And that's what's great about it, is you never feel like you're alone. You maybe have some reservations about what your abilities might be and stuff, but there's always somebody that will give you more knowledge, more experience, and there are people that are in your same shoes on the team at the same time. So you're not the only one. You're never alone. You're not the only one.
There's a lot of positive experiences, not only necessarily in the truck, but we'll have like a community day or bring the Boy Scouts down, and so that's super fun. We go up to the school for the preschoolers, and that's really, really fun. We do the parades in the summer, and again, it's not just work. It is a family atmosphere.
Some of my favorite things about Rushford is definitely the bike trail, just the beautiful scenery that you get from there. I do like to go to the creamery for some ice cream, not gonna lie about that. Bowling alley's fun. The school is really good. They have a beautiful facility, caring teachers, staff.
During COVID, I didn't have to go anywhere. We could walk everywhere. Where I live in Rushford, we can walk to 2 different parks. We have the bike path, there's the river, so there's fishing. I know this sounds kind of funny, but at the library you can rent bikes. And so I would have like my nieces and nephews come over, and we would rent a bike for a weekend. And then we can stop at the creamery for ice cream and pizza. And it's close to like everything. You know, there's Winona, there's La Crosse, there's Rochester. So you have oodles and oodles of opportunities, but yet you still feel like you're in a small town. The advice that I would give somebody who would want to join our team is just to come down and meet us. You know, just see what we're all about, see what we do, and go slow. We're not expecting anybody to come in and jump in the truck and take care of a patient. We definitely are all about bringing you in and making sure you're comfortable with where you're at. We're not going to push you into anything that you're not comfortable with.
So I never cardiac arrested, which was fantastic, because with the heart attack that I had, they said I should have. So I contribute that to my ambulance people. They kept me so calm, and they did exactly what they were supposed to do, every 5 minutes of 5 nitros, making sure that I was calm. And I really feel like that was what saved me. What got me to was keeping me calm. Just if you're worried, call the 911, call the ambulance crew no matter what. I've experienced this ambulance crew quite a few times. I have ulcers, so they've been here quite a bit for me, and I appreciate them. They're very professional. Even if it's a freak out, even if it's not something real, they still are very professional, and they do what they're supposed to do, and they take care of you, and I always feel safe with them.